Hi, and welcome to part 4 of the series of 7 foundational rules of the new Moms Club, the Moms Rulebook. The purpose of this series is to help you join the club. In other words, to raise responsible, compassionate kids, even when that makes you mean. So, Rule 4, I brought you into this world, and I can take you out. In Rule 3, you determined what boundaries you want to set, and that was a critical first step in your total plan. But just as critical is determining how to enforce those boundaries. If there is no enforcement, then the time was wasted, and your kids will test those boundaries continually. You will lose with absolute certainty. You will be in the tug of war. Remember, it's the kids' job to test the boundaries to be sure they're still safe and secure. They need to know what will happen when they do, and it must make sense, just like the boundaries themselves must make sense. There are 2 key methods for reinforcement. You can punish and you can teach. Each serves a different purpose and should be used in different ways. One stops the negative behavior, while the other promotes the new behavior. Punishment can include physically stopping the behavior, or the timeout, which is typical, removing the kid from the situation. The takeaway game, which needs to be done carefully so you don't end up with a pile of stuff you don't want and a kid who continues to be defiant. Teaching can include family cooperation, such as work before play. So given these 2, which makes the most sense to you in this situation? While shopping, your 10-year-old finds a pair of way too expensive pants. She starts to cry. What do? A. Make her stand in a corner of the store for 10 minutes while you run to check out that great purse you just saw on aisle 8. B. Suggest she earn the extra money by helping to clean the closets at home. That's been on your to-do list. Or C. Threaten to hit her if she doesn't stop right now to show her who's in charge. A is not very realistic and maybe costly if you snatch that purse. Remember, you can decide whether a situation requires punishment or is an opportunity for teaching. In this situation, C would be a punishment to stop the crime, but it would also miss an opportunity to teach responsibility. So the correct answer is B. She can earn the more expensive item and help the family at the same time. In summary, you must enforce the boundaries and rules you've created, and you do that in 2 ways, either through punishment or through teaching. Boundaries that are not enforced are at best useless and at worst a weapon for kids to use against you. So pay close attention to this and be sure you are setting up the right reinforcements for your kids and your family. The book goes into much more detail on punishment versus teaching, and the coaching program helps you plan specifically for how to reinforce boundaries in your own family. See you in the next rule.